All right, so right now, here again, you already know what it is. Benny Demas in the building.
I just got my do done.
Yes.
So
he got his little Richard mohawk on. But
none tutti frutti though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Green Lantern say he on the second floor, so we by the elevator gonna see if we can see Mr. Green Lantern. See who he's spinning for. I think he's spinning for Nas or somebody, but we'll see what up with the boy Green Lantern. You know what I mean?
All day.
Still at BET.
How many hours later?
Yeah, Minister One, we came here 5 a.m. Well, not really. Nah, it wasn't that
about
early. But
8.
yeah, about 8 o'clock was still. You know what I mean? Listen, you already know what it is. We are here representing, we're here with my man DJ Green Lantern. You know what I mean? The evil genius. Really and truly, I'm just documenting because I'm looking at things from a different perspective. You know what I mean? One of the few Canadians in the business, you know what I mean? Somebody outside of America. So I'm looking at it from a different way. But, you know, what is your perspective on this whole inauguration thing? Because it's like some people care about it and it really means something. You know what I mean? For other people, it's just like, you know, I don't know. Just some fly shit. People are like, yeah, nigga, we gonna have a black president, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? To some people, like, they don't really scratch the surface on it. Like, what is, you know what I mean? What is this whole?
I feel like it's definitely historic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think there's two things going on. There's Barack, the man that has been elected, and now he has to do a job.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then there's the historic presence of his African American president when there was never anything other than a WASP, super, you know, white Anglo-Saxon Protestant.
Mm-hmm.
There never was even a Jewish president. There never was a Mexican. There wasn't. They went straight from, you know, that's why it's such a shock to people. That's why you hear people say things like, I never thought that would happen in my lifetime.
Yeah, I know I didn't.
I didn't think
Straight
so
up.
either. Because it was always like, I remember when Dukakis was running,
Mm-hmm.
and he's Greek.
Yeah.
And they made a big deal about that shit. It's
Mm-hmm.
like, yo, he's still white.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it just felt like that office was so, like, you know, unattainable to everybody else except a small little group. So anyway, you got those two things, right? You got the history, then you got his actual job performance that he actually has to perform well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me pose this because I was listening to the Dead Press song the other day that they wrote before he actually got elected to be the next president. But they have a song called Politricks, and in there they're not, you know, trying to discredit Obama, but they're saying the lesser of two evils is still evil at the end of the day, and at the end of the day he is part of the government. So because Obama is getting in doesn't mean all of a sudden the government's going to be something different. How do you approach, you know, Obama and his presidency? Like, how do you approach that in a way to where you don't, you know, take the shine off him being the first African American president, but at the same time still go at it with an intelligent mind and say, well, he is the first black president, but he is the president of a very corrupt government.
You just hold him accountable. You hold him and the things that he does and things that he says accountable. Like if you go back and you say, you know what, that bailout is bullshit, and you will go back to a speech that he said, and he said, well, you know, we got to bail him out. We got to do it. And you might, it's, you know, you might file that one away, right? And you go back and, you know, the Sean Bell verdict comes out.
Yeah.
And people are angry. They're upset. It's police brutality. The guy got killed, you know, no reason. Barack is running and says, well, it was a law. The laws are here. We got to abide by them.
Yeah.
The judge made a ruling. Got to abide by it. And you're looking at him kind of like, all right, okay. And you file it away, right? So I just think you got to just hold people accountable. I'm not saying that to say anything either way. His job performance is to be seen, and you know, I got confidence in it, and that's it. You know.
Cool.
That's what it is.
All right, well, you already know what it is, you know what I'm saying? Kardinal official. The journey continues, you know what I mean? Peace, my man, Green Lantern. And And yeah, we will be definitely bringing you guys more so that you guys can have an intelligent look and see what it means, not just to the people in the street, but you know what I mean, the people behind the scenes that are creating the music that y'all love. What?